Good morning, welcome to the Morning JP Show. I am your host, James Boardman. And it is Wednesday the 15th of January. If you are coming through, please do drop a like, drop me a comment, and please share this post. I massively appreciate that. We're trying to get this message out to men, trying to change men, dads, businessmen, the way that they're living their life. All right, to try and improve the way they're doing that. And the way that I can get to do that is by asking you to share the experience of the JB Show. Today we're going to talk on the theme of adapting and overcoming. So I've got a bit of a funny story that I'm going to share from yesterday morning. Now, yesterday morning, followed my normal Tuesday routine. So up at 4:10 in the morning, had my first breakfast, then got my emails done, then did some meditation at home, then walked the pups, and then was planning to go to the gym. And halfway through my walk, I was probably about a mile in, just at the point where I usually turn around and come back to the car. And I get that feeling that probably everybody fucking dreads. Shit, I need to go to the toilet. So suddenly, I fucking desperately needed a shit. All of a sudden. And I was like in fucking trouble. So I managed to double back to the car in time. Definitely not thinking that I was going to make it. And I got back to the car. I was like, my best option is get to the gym. So bottled it to the gym in the car. Got to the gym. Got to the loo just in time. Just in the nick of time. And fucking sat there. And scrolling through my content plan for the week. Go to finish. There's no fucking loo roll. So I'm looking around. I'm like, oh my God, I literally believe this. So there I am, scooching around to the next cubicle with my pants halfway down my fucking ankles. There's no toilet paper in the other cubicle. So there's literally no loo roll, no shit roll in the men's toilet whatsoever. Now, this is not your typical gym. This is like an old school type of gym. And on the back end of it, there's like a pub and a hall and an old boxing club. So at that time of the morning, there is nobody usually about. Usually maybe a cleaner or somebody coming in to use the loos, and the same idea as me. So I was fucked. Like literally in a situation where I was like, oh my God, what the fuck am I going to do here? My only option was to dash out of the toilet, across the corridor, and into the women's toilet to go and see if they had any over there. So that's exactly what I had to do. So I had to pull my trousers up, not fully, dash across into the ladies without being seen or anyone seeing me, hope that there was no ladies in the ladies' toilet, steal some of their loo roll, and come all the way back to the men's and fucking do my business. And that worked out perfectly fine. And we managed to do it. And my missus was pissing herself when I told her. But I didn't wake up and plan that situation. That was just a curveball, okay? We don't wake up and we don't plan for the trains to be cancelled to get to work. We don't wake up and plan for the car to not start. We don't wake up and plan for there to be a flat on the car. We don't wake up and plan to get an extra load of work from our boss on our desk. We don't plan to wake up with a bad back or a bad knee, okay? It just happens. And that is the reality of the world that we live in. We don't live in this perfect, precise world where everything is perfect and everything is going our way. There are also always going to be curveballs thrown at us, left, right and centre. Now, the difference between the people that can cope with that and those that let it get to them is the conditioning of our state of mind. Okay, it's the way that we perceive the situation. It's the way that we suddenly allow our brain to tick into action to be able to implement a plan to adapt and overcome. Now, that lack of ability to be able to adapt and overcome can leave you feeling like you're burying your head in the sand, or ignoring the problem, or feeling sorry for yourself, or falling into the self-pity bubble. Oh, I'm sat here on a shitter. I'm going to be fucking here all day. I don't know what to do. And people will be fucking sending out search parties for you because they don't know where you are. Listen, The reality of life is that if we can be as well planned and well organised as anyone. I wonder if there's very few people that are better planned and more organised than I will be, because it's my passion. I love doing it. But there are still going to be curveballs. I could walk out of this office here when I go to the gym and I could have a flat tire. There's nothing I can do about it. I can simply wallow on it, okay? Or I can simply act on it and adapt to the situation and overcome that situation. And it was always a trait that was like drilled into me into the military and the Marines. Adapt and overcome. Adapt and overcome. When you're in Afghanistan, you have to adapt and overcome. You get ambushed, you adapt and overcome. You do what you can do. You don't just sit there and get shot at. And that's the same in life. You don't just sit there and get smacked in the face because something's happened. Oh, fucking hell, the train's cancelled. All right, can I get a bus? Can I get a cab? Can I get a lift? How can I get there? What can I do? Can I work from home? Formulate a plan. And when you do that, you have a much better sense of achievement at the end of it, because you went problem, solve problem, feel better. Not problem, feel sorry for myself, whine and moan and bitch, and have no end solution. If you're going to be better in life, if you're going to improve the way that you're living your life, you've got to do it on every aspect of the way that you live your life. So overcoming the excuses to get to the gym, overcoming the excuses to eat shit, overcoming the excuses of why you can't do something, of why you've got limitations, of why you won't break your comfort zones. And it goes on and on and on and on. So listen, if I can give you any advice at any time, if you are going to upscale the way that you are living and the way that you're thinking and your state of mind, it is to learn to adapt and overcome any situation that is placed in front of you. Otherwise, you will be left in the shithouse. Boom, boom. I've got 2 places left for my 28-day fundamental course, which starts Monday. The fucking lad's already on fire. Already routines are up, accountability's up. If you're looking for more control in your life, upscale the way that you're living, you would like to work with me personally and the guys in my team, and work with 70 or odd different guys in the group as well who are on the same mission, the same path, so you're surrounding yourself with better people, more positive people, people are striving for the same goal as you, then come in and join us. You need to send me a personal message, heading 28-day, and I'll send you the details. Listen, adapt and overcome. Adapt and overcome. Get it fucking implanted in your brain. Because when you do, you'll over-adapt. You adapt and overcome every situation. You become more conditioned for life. Have a great day.